What's up, y'all? It's Jam and Sam, and today we're going to restore the Battle Tower music from Pokémon Ruby and Sapphire. Now, I have my MIDI already loaded, and the channels, the instruments already loaded too. So let's listen. Nice. So this is the song that plays whenever you go to the SS title to a island, and then you go to battle like really high level Pokemons. So this we'll start with channel 1, which is our trumpet melody. So let's drag in our Sound Canvas VA. Set it to SC88 Pro Map Brass Trumpet. And then we turn the volume to 150%. Go to part, reverb, turn it off, and then we will. This is all trumpet too. Wow. Yeah, I think this is all trumpet. Cool, so we have a nice clean melody in one channel, and I think I put the downbeat here. Yes, that's good. Okay, so let's just copy this whole line, and let's not forget to call this trumpet. Trumpet. All right, let's find verse empty, call this melody. You are the melody. Paste it here, and then we'll put our downbeat here as well. Now we have more of a there's more of a pop on the trumpet note. It's more sharp. So let's go in the original. So let's go and give it a envelope controller. Copy the notes to it, and then right click, link to controller. Link the articulator, link the Fruity Envelope controller to the volume knob on the trumpet. That way, it'll go run through the, it'll modify the volume. So let's set this to be like a very low slope. Nice. Now we're losing volume on this, so let's compensate by setting the volume to 200% instead of 150. And now if we go and listen, we don't have that vibrato because that's a glitch, but we have that pop. A little bit of it. I'm going to want to use effects to accentuate that. Let's bring it to a mixer track, drag in the default, which gives us chorus, saturation, and an exciter. And now on top of that, let's add a transpire. You can really use a compressor for this. I should use a compressor since not everybody has this kind of thing, but every DAW has a compressor. Let's try using a compressor this time. Nice. Now let's put it behind the saturator so that we can get more of a pop on it, because it'll be distorting the... Nice. And maybe on top of that, let's also put the transpire. Nice. Nice, now it's got that satisfying pop on it. Let's see, let's give it even more. Let's set this volume down a little bit. Let me see if it works better with just that. Yeah, I think it works better with just the transpire, actually. Actually, I think there's some little pops in there that I think the compressor eliminates. Let me call this compressor because it's really... They're the same name. I hate when FL Studio does that. It gives VSTs the same. The name doesn't change unless you change it. Let's see. Nice. Okay, that works. Now, let's find. We have it's just center panned all the way through. But we have some vibrato, a lot of vibrato actually, and I think this is going to be the same thing. We have some missing information here, of course, but I think it's going to be the same as it is right here. This is kind of, but I have to just fill this information in. Let's see, what kind of thing is he using here? It's like a weird interval. Really weird interval. Wow. It's like, okay, there it is. Now this is gonna be a beat and 3. Okay, there we go. Now the rest is 0. Great. Okay, now actually I need that over again. Let's copy this to and go to melody, go to project, generators, trumpet, and then go scroll down till we see gray. And then let's go to modulation wheel and paste this here. And we want this to be not only faster, actually we'll make that faster. Let's go to rate, type in 25 per 25. Now it'll be faster. But it's also not as strong. It's not as strong, the vibrato isn't as strong as we want it. Let's go and multiply this like times 25%. That's messing up the, oh, I forgot to call this trumpet. That's messing up the transient controller a little bit. Let me try moving that. Yeah, I think we don't need the transient controller. Can live without it. Nice. Maybe if I just do less of the attack. Yeah, that helps. Nice. I think the most I can do is like 3. Alright, that sounds good. I'll give y'all's ears a rest from that trumpet. Hey, I hope you listen to those. Yeah, the title screen is weird. Oh yeah, the title screen is no, yeah, that's there's no difference between the Emerald title screen and the Pokemon and the Sapphire Ruby title screen as far as I'm concerned. Yes, I did those are very useful. Thank you. And so we got this trumpet line. Let me see if there's any volume stuff. Yes, he usually puts volume stuff on the trumpet. But now we're using the volume for on the envelope controller. So we can't really overwrite. We can't really put that there. That's taken. So let's set it to be actually let's go to generators, trumpet, and go to volume 1. Nice, I love that. All right. Now let's move on to the next thing, which is strings. And we have, it turns into something else later on, but for now, let's clone this. Clone the trumpet, reset the volume and the level for this. Well, that's already set to 99, which is practically 100. Let's call this strings. And let's go and, oh, it's a piano. Okay. Let's go make this an ensemble strings. And hold Alt, push down. And then we'll go and clone the strings as well. And then we'll call this piano. And then we'll make this a piano. Turn the cutoff all the way up because I remember this piano needs some brightness. So now let's go and select everything. Let's see when does the piano start? Nice. Okay, so this part is all strings. Okay. And this starts at that second downbeat, that first downbeat. So let's go to melody, strings. Just zoom in here. Yes, and Alt-C to make it channel 1. Oh, and this is, I heard some fluttering in the volume. That's because this is going to the same mixer track as the trumpet. Let's give it its own mixer track, drag in the default, and make it strings, call it strings. Oh, wow, that's loud. Why so loud? Oh, because I have it set to 200% volume still. Let's mute the trumpet out for now. I think I also want to put a envelope controller on the trumpet's volume. Let's see, let's drag in this one, copy the notes over, and link to controller. Let's go for the envelope controller number 2. And let's set this to be about the same thing as the trumpet. And delete the release. Now let's give it 200% volume. Now it's not as sharp as the trumpet, so we don't need to do all that mess with the compressor and the our transpire. So that's good. That's a plus. Let's see. But I do want more saturation. And excitement. Let's turn it down though, it's a little loud. Nice. All right, now let's see if we have any volume stuff going on. We do. All right. Let's copy that and go to melody, and then we'll go to project, collapse the trumpet, go to strings, volume 1, and paste this here. Nice. I think the trumpet can come down a little bit too. Mostly the strings. Nice. Okay. Now our piano, we're gonna give that its own mixer track preemptively because I know that's gonna be a problem. Let's go drag in our default. Okay, and let's go grab our notes. Okay, put our cursor here and go to melody. Now let's go to piano, paste this here. But I want to make this channel 1, Alt-C. And let's make this a little quieter. So we have sort of a fugue going on here. A fugue is when there's like two melodies at the same time playing off of each other. Okay, and let's go make a reverb bus for all these. Let's dock this random track to the right, call it reverb, and then set this to be TSAR1R reverb, add a reverb plugin. And then we'll set this to Hall, because it's like an orchestral thing. Set the power to reverb mix to 12%. And then we'll go select the piano, right click, route to this track only. Strings, route to this track only. And trumpet, route to this track only. But the strings are not really... There we go. That's a little better. Nice. Nice, I like it. Now let's do some stuff to that piano. Let's give it a little more distortion. And maybe not. Let's give it a little more excitement. Let's see, what are people saying? The album was released in July 25th, 2012, so it doesn't sound better probably than the bonus. Probably edited just newer stuff to make it sound good. Ah, okay. That makes sense. Alright, so this piano... Let's turn down the saturator even more. Let's get a little more shine on it. Yes, nice. Perfect. Okay, now, we can move on to, well, let's see if there's any... No, there's no volume stuff on the piano. Panning, though, is both the strings and the piano are panned to the right a bit. So let's paste that value there. And now let's go to the next channel, which is... Nothing, I can't hear anything. Oh, because I just isolated this channel. Okay, sounds like we got some French horn. So let's clone the piano. And then let's call this French horn. Hold Alt and move down. And then we'll make this This is a straight pan to the left. So let's copy that value. And then this is all French horn, so I want to just confirm I didn't miss anything. Yes, it's all French horn, so let's just copy this to melody. And let's Alt-C to make this channel 1, but we have to make channel 1 an actual French horn, so let's go to brass, French horns. Now we have to give it its own mixer track. Drag in the default. Call it French horn. And now the saturator is pushing too much, but I also want to put a envelope controller on it, and that's going to hinder the volume a lot. It might just make things normalize things. So let's clone the envelope controller. Hold Alt and push it down. And then right-click the French horns volume, and go and link it to Fruity controller and envelope controller number 3. And then we'll copy the notes over. There we go. Now let me mute out these other things. I don't want them. All right, so we are really the transients are really buried under there. Hold Alt and let me turn down the attack, see if that does anything. That does something. Nice. And it's already turned all the way up. There it is. That's what we need. Now we just need that to be really loud. So let's go and, well, we'll probably have some volume automation here too. So let's just bring it up in the, let's use a, let's use like Fruity Gain or something. Isn't there something called Gain that literally just makes it a lot louder? Let's use a balance. Wait, let's do like this. Yeah, that's not doing much. Let's do EQ. There we go. Let's bring out that fundamental too, the lowest. So the fundamental is kind of quiet. Let's also bring out the highs. Let's turn that attack all the way down, see what we get. Doesn't really have any effect. That last note has a good pop on it, but the other ones are resisting. There we go. Let me sort of manipulate that curve a little bit. Whoa. Okay, I don't really want to play while I do this. Let's see. Okay, so maybe we can turn this off for now. That's better. Now if we move. Okay, so now that's good. Let's make now we can use this to make it a little louder, but not really 12. Let's go for 6. Ah, let's go. Maybe just the EQ then. Yeah, that's good. Perfect. Let's give it a little more brightness. Nice. Maybe not that much brightness. And a little less saturation. Nice. Perfect. All right. Maybe we can raise up some of those strings a little bit. Nice. Okay. Now that's all like kind of a reasonable volume. Okay. So now we can move on to the next thing. Actually, does this have... No, it doesn't have vibrato. Okay, we're good. Now the next thing is probably synths. Yes. Now those staccato notes in the second layer are fake. That's a glitch in the MIDI. The MIDI is wrong. I can tell you right now that's not in the game. So let's copy... Okay, so we have a square. We changed to a square. This is a pair of pulses. Let's drag in our pulse. And then in the middle there we go to square. Squares. Oh no, that's still pulse. Oh no, yeah, that's still pulse. Actually, I can just check the patch chain log. It does... Wait, something does change there. That was a glitch in the MIDI that it didn't change. Both of them changed to square. So let's select the before and after. Let's actually just select that. Select these arpeggios here. Because after here, it changes back. So let's Shift I to invert the selection. And we'll copy this, and this is going to be 78% left, the first one. So let's find first empty and call it synths. And then this is not going to get that space at the beginning, so let's go paste this here, remove the space. And then now this is going to be panned, what, 78% to the right, I think? 78% to the left. 75% to the left, actually. Let's go to Control, Note Pan, and scale levels as down. I don't know which one 75% is. Let me just go select view all of this and then scroll down. Now I can see in the info bar what 75% is. No, I can't. It's FL Studio is finicky about showing me the info stuff. Nice. Okay, perfect. Let me zoom in a bit more here. There we go. Now everything's 75% left. But it's really loud, so I don't want to play it yet. Now, the other part, we're gonna go zoom in on those arpeggios. And now I want to select everything but those arpeggios, so let's select them and then Shift-I to invert the selection. Copy, and then go to synths. Now we paste it here, but let's see, I want this to go, what, 75% right? Yeah, 75% right. So now let's go scale levels. Wait, yeah. And then, no, I'll zoom in here. Let's go up here and $75. Right click and drag, and then I need FL Studio to stop freezing the info bar. Okay, that's 75% right. So now we have our square, but the square is just one line with echoes. So we just want to copy the original signal, which is this channel. And we copy that, and then we go drag in our square. And we go to synths, and we remove the space and paste here. Now the echo that we want to add is going to be how much? What's the timing of this echo? It is, I think it's a step. Yeah, it's one step. Let's go, so now let's go and let me see, what is the, so this one is center, and then the other one is pan 70, the echo is pan 75% right, which means that I want to control the pan, so I'm gonna go, let's give both of these a mixer track. And then I'm gonna drag in the default, remove the chorus, call it pulse, and then we'll go and give the square a mixer track as well. Drag in the default, remove the chorus, and add a fruity delay 3. Not here, wait, no. We want to control the panning of the echo, so let's call this square first. We're going to go to this one, call it delay bus. And then we're going to send the square to the delay bus in addition to going to the master. And let's load in a fruity delay 3. Turn the dry off. This is going to separate our delay signal and our original signal. Whoops, too loud. Way too loud. Okay. Turn this down to 15. And so now we can separate the delays. Now we have the delays and the original signal separated. Now we want to go set the time to be 1 step. I'm going to give it some offset. And let's see, set the level to be about 10%. So we only have basically 1 echo. Let's set the wet to 35%. And then we're going to pan this 75% to the right. That's the point of making the bus. Okay. Nice. Nice. Okay. Why is there a little note here? Is this... No, this is just something I copied by accident. Okay. Okay. Now, let's check for volume stuff. Okay, this will be here. I don't want to copy that space here. Let's see. Wow, my snap is too specific. Let me go to beat, and then it's probably... No, this is not irrelevant. Okay, so let's copy this. Go to synths, pulse, and paste. And then there's some missing info because we didn't start at the beginning of the of that part. Now this part, like I said, is a glitch in the MIDI where there's like a bunch of notes there. So let's go and I want to make sure there's no other notes here that are going to glue together. Actually, I'll just select specifically these notes so I know for sure. But these are supposed to be one note. This is not separate notes in the game. I don't know why in the MIDI it has that. So let's do Control G. It's going to glue the notes together. Nice. Ah, but the volume is wrong because we still have that space in there for some reason. Actually, I have even more space, I think, than wow. What is that? What happened there? I have no idea what is going on. Okay, let's cut. Wow, why? This is so. I'm just gonna delete that. That makes no sense. Okay, so let me go and copy this again. Let me this time copy the whole thing. And I know I need to remove one beat. So let me go to synths, pulse volume, and paste. Now I'll remove one beat, and if I avoid removing the basis, the beginning of it, for some reason, FL Studio doesn't take it away. Nice, that's what we need. Nice. Okay, let's see if one of these are detuned. I know sometimes he detunes one of them. Nope. Okay, but we do have some vibratos on this. We have different vibratos on this. Actually, I think they're the same. I think it's just that glitch. And we have, as always, we have some missing information in the vibrato, but it's the same as the bar after it. So let's just go and fill that in. Let's see, wow, why would you do that? Okay, and he's got a weird interval here. Okay, is it? Okay, it's like half a step. Yeah, it's half a step. Okay, so it's like a beat and 3. No, I don't want my paintbrush for this. Paintbrush goes out of the grid lines. Okay, now we put that there, and that's identical to the rest, to most of the other bars. Nice. Okay, so now we copy this, go to synths, pulse, and do the operator 1 pitch envelope. And we paste that here. Now this knob is super sensitive, so we only want this to be 25% of what we copied. But now we still have that space that we need to remove. So let's go to beat, snap a beat, and control, select this beat and cut. I think that's still too much. Yeah, that's still a little much. Why did it do LFO? I didn't say LFO. So this, I want this to be like 75% of this. That's perfect. Nice. Okay. So now let's go here. We have our synth bass. which I'm willing to bet is like a rounded pulse. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's a, yeah, I think it's the rounded pulse. Actually, it might be the rounded square, I think. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so now this doesn't change because it's a bass line. Wait, it does change a little bit. I think it's a, oh, that's a like a different articulation. Okay. Because if we set it right there, I think it's like a staccato note. No, it's not. Just a short note. I think it just removes the release. Yeah, that's fine. We don't need to do that. Okay, so now let's go, well, actually, let's find first empty, call it bass. And then paste this here. Now let's remove the space in the beginning. And this is really loud, so let's go give it a mixer track. Drag in the default. Call it ground square. And then let's turn it down to, wait till it, let's remove the chorus first of all. And let's actually boost the bass. Yeah. We want this to be about 6 dB, so that's good. Let's turn off the exciter. Yeah, it doesn't need to be that bright. Okay, that's good. Now, let's move, let's see, we don't have any vibrato on this. It's not detuned. Okay, so let's move on. We have a timpani. And it stays a timpani the whole time. And it's panned 12% to the left. Stays panned 12% to the left. We have no volume movement. Okay, so now let's clone our French horn, the last sound canvas instrument we used. Let's reset the volume, and let's go to copy the panning. Okay, now let's call it timpani. And let's go to the sound canvas and make this a strings orchestra timpani. And then we hold Alt, push down, go under that MIDI channel, and let's copy these notes. Actually, let me go to the piano roll for that. So we can automatically remove the space. Let's find first empty, call it drums. And then paste this here. Now it still puts space in here, so let's move it to the beginning. And let's go to channel 1 and Alt-C to change. And then let's give it its own mixer track. And drag in the default. Now we're still, it's very loud. So I think that's because we have our, we have our volume set to be 150%. Okay. Now let's call it timpani. And I want more bass on this, so let's boost the bass. Nice. Now let's boost some of the saturation too. Nice. Okay, now let's reduce the volume until it hits 6 on the master. Nice. Okay, now let's give this reverb. And then let's go and go on to the next thing. We have a crash, but it's glitched in the MIDI, so it's pitched really, really low. I think we have a reverse crash, too. Yes, we do. Alright, so let's go clone our timpani. No, why did I do it? That's the wrong channel. Okay, clone the timpani. And go down, hold Alt and down. And then we'll call this crash. Now let's go and copy the crash notes to the drums. And let's Alt-C to change it. Actually, let's change it to channel 10 because the drums live in channel 10. Let's go to part 10. Instead, let's make it an SC88 Pro Map Orchestra drum. And we're going to go for that Piatti crash. Nice. Now we have our reverse crash here that's not really covered by the drum thing. It's just there's no real articulation for it. It's just the crash with a fade in. So let's go drag in our crescendo. It's like a crescendo for the crash, where the crash sort of like fades in and gets louder. So let's go put this here, and then we'll go and paste that note there, but it's pasted in the wrong place, so let's move it. Now we need it to be sort of there's going to be a volume automation there to make it fade in, so let's copy that. Go to drums and add it to the volume. Now let's remove this space here, otherwise it won't align. And then we can sort of remove this beginning here, because it's like... Actually, let's put the one here, because I don't want it to have like this pop in it. And it's still not fading in as much as it does in the original. So let's go and set this note to be like here. And then let's have it get louder. Not that much louder. Have it get like to be normal volume. And it's the wrong pitch. This is a sample, so we want to put this at C5. Nice. Now the crash is panned the wrong way. The crash has an internal pan of 55% right left, so let's equal it out by going 55% right. Nice. Nice. Love it. Okay, now let's give the crash a mixer track. And then we'll drag in our default. Wait. Call it crash. And then we'll put the crescendo in here too, since it occupies the same sonic space as the crash. Nice. Now let's give it reverb. Love it. Okay, and now we want to take off the exciter for this, because the crash is like has way too much highs. Nice. Now let's we can sort of push the saturator a little more. Nice. Because the game is it sounds pretty distorted, and that distortion is like a somewhat nice, but it's mostly bad, but we want to give it a little bit of the character of the original sound. Now, that's cool. Okay. This, now we want to move on to the next thing. which is we have snares. So let's go and copy these snares, and this is going to go. We're going to clone the crash, and we're going to call this snare, and we're going to hold Alt and push it down, and then we're going to give it its own mixer track. And then we'll go and paste our notes. But I think it's supposed to be over here. It's definitely supposed to be in channel 10, so let's Alt-C. I think it's supposed to be here, yeah. Because this is like, no. It's supposed to be like that last note is supposed to be on the fourth beat. So let's go here. So that would be like nice. Okay, so now we head over to the nice. Let's give this a reverb. Let's give it the default mixer. Lovely. Now let's call this snare. Oh, we have something that should be a roll here. There's a bunch of rapid notes here, but we have a they have a sample for that. It's the snare roll. So let's Control G to glue these notes together, and let's move this to the snare roll is down here, I think. But it's panned to the right for some reason. Oh, because the main line is panned to the right. Okay. But now the regular snares are panned to the left. Yeah, that's not good. So let's turn off the reverb first of all. Actually, the crash, we should have turned off the reverb too. The timpani should have the reverb already off. Yes, good. Now we have a problem with the where the snares are panned to the left a bit. So we want to go to Advanced. Go to Concert Snare Drum, but it shows center. So there's no reason that it should be, but let's try, because there's like two of them here. There's also one Control down, Shift down, 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 here. There we go, that's our solution. That's good. Now I think there might be more rolls out here. No, not really. Okay, so that's good. We've got all the pieces. Now let's go remove GBA Muse Ripper Shameless Self-Promotion tag, and let's add in our melody. And then we'll add in our synths, bass, drums, and play. Oh, did I mute some stuff? It's like everything's muted, almost. Muted the timpani, the crash, and the... No, that's it. That, wow, how loud is that, That is way too loud. I don't know why, but... So let's just set that to 15 then. Okay, cool. So let's now put a Maximus on that and master it. Okay, so now our bass is very much lacking. We want this to hit all the way up here. So that means we need more bass on our bass and on our timpani. So let's go put this here. Let's boost the bass on the timpani. Then the timpani plays here most primarily. Nice. Now let's go to our bass. Nice. Okay, now we're getting some good bass on that. Let's go to our mids and cap it at 3. Nice. That's some healthy levels right there. Let's go to highs and cap it at 9. Okay, that's good. That's actually really good levels. Okay. And that's a healthy master level too. Now let's go and loop it. So for that we'll need to just cut off the beginning. And then we'll select all this and Control B. Nice. And now I want to remove this for the ending for sure. Now we need to have the downbeat in the playlist play here so that everything can line up pretty well. And then the ending is like how do I want to end this? Let's see. Okay, that feels like a 5 right there, so I think we just go back to 1. So this is like, let's see, we have A, C, and F. So that means it's an F major chord. And let's see. Overall, what kind of chords do we have? We have this looks like a B flat major, F major. So we're going from 4 to 1. 4 to 1. So it's just a straight 4 to 1, it looks like. And then this is something else. No, that's still 4 to 1. And this is something else. Okay, based on what the bass is doing, I would say bass is usually a good indication of what the chords are. So it looks like, yes, 4 to 1, 4 to 1, and then we go here. Here we do like a sort of 6, 7 to 3. We're gonna walk down back to 4. Now we're going. It looks like a 5 to 1 in D sharp. So we have. It definitely looks more like we're in a different mode. This is home right here. Feels like home. And so that would mean we are going, I mean, this is 5. So we're going from 5 to 1. Yeah, because that would make sense because we don't have a D sharp and F. So we're going from 5 to 1. So that means we go back to A sharp. So let's do our bass first. Dun, dun, dun. So we have... And so I think I want to do like a walk back up to... Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. That's what if we do... I'm going to have to make this unique first. Let me just slice off a piece of it. Slice off the last bar of this. And make this unique. So if I do da da dun dun da da dun, dun da da dun dun da dun, da da dun 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 dun. Dun dun. There we go. Maybe make that a little longer. I like that. Okay. So this will be like this. Dun 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 dun. Now let's do the same for the melody. Bass and the melody is going to be the most important. Let's make this unique. So, okay, so let's following that same sort of scheme. Let's do da da dun da 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 da. So we want to lead up to and this is not the downbeat. I don't know why FL Studio puts a downbeat here when I make this unique. Dun da 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 da. Dun, dun, so no, it has to be dun 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 dun. And then maybe, yeah, that's good. Dun, dun. And then I'm gonna go and, wow, so many things in my way. Copy this to the envelope controller, so we have that. And then the piano is gonna do, starts on A, so we're gonna do dun 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 dun. No, we need a C. We need a C here. Either that or just start an E. We could have an E. And then we could do a pentatonic walk up to C. Or maybe we go down, because that's pretty high. Let's go down to, no, because that one's already hitting. We already have a trumpet hitting that. Let's just stick with the E. Why does it sound... It sounds like it went lower after that. It sounds off tune for some reason. Let me just go dun 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 dun. Just have it stay the same, maybe. Dun 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 dun. Nice. And now for the French horn, let's have that do, I think that's the same notes as the trumpet, so let's have that do the same thing, just in a lower octave. That sounds weird. Oh, that's because we have an A sharp in here. Why do we have an A sharp in here? Oh, because it's not the same notes as the trumpet. It's different notes. Okay, so let's do a pentatonic walk up to C then. I like that. That sounds a little awkward still. Let's have it go up to E again. Wow, why would you create a note out of that? Wait a minute. No, I don't want an E and F. That's why it was sounding weird. It's C that I want. Or just say A, but A sounds weird still. Do a chromatic walk up. Hey, that sounds a lot better. Nice. Oh wait, we want to go to A sharp. Where's my brain? We're going to A sharp. That's why it sounds funny. We want to be going to A sharp, not F. So in that case, I'll have this go up to D. And then this will go up to, this can stay at F. This one can go to F sharp. Yes, perfect. Okay, now I want to make this unique. Hey man, that's cool to see this live. Ah, thanks Claudio. Welcome. Oh, welcome to the stream. All right, so now we have this synth that we just made unique. Now we want this to go lead up to, with this same walk up, we want to lead this up to sort of A sharp major. Dun 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 dee dum. Dun 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 dun. Nah, that would be, we want this to do sort of like, and I want this to go up to D, I think. Let's do a pentatonic walk up. And now this one will go dun 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 dun. This one can go to, no, this is G. This is not, we want this to go to F. Why would you create a new note out of that? I want to move this note. Zoom in here so we can see this. Dun 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 dun. Let's see, let's go dun. Let's go to D. No. Yeah, there we go. Da -da 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 -da. And then maybe we'll go down to, actually, why is this color? This needs to be this color. Yeah, maybe we can go down an octave, just like the bass. For the final note. Nice. Okay, so now we have this. I like it. Okay, so let's go do something with the drums now. Let's slice this off. And let's make this unique. Now this will do da 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 da. I want to do the, let's see. Da 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 da. Let's do a roll. And we do have crashes in this, so I can do like a roll and then crash. No. No. Here's our crash. So I can do this crash, and then the timpani, I'll do a hit on F, I guess. Oh, there, I'm still in the drums. On A sharp, I want to do. Dun 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 dun, and then I'll do a dun 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 dun. Nice. Oh, that's way too fast. I thought that was going to be a lot slower. Dun dun, so dun 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 dun. No, I think that's supposed to be, so it's like quicker. Ah, it's supposed to end here on bar 2. Okay, so now we need this. Select, control, select, and then go here. Yeah, we can have the roll go at the same time as the drums. No, that's something's wrong here. That's a different. Yeah, no, I want this to be here for sure. And then the crash happens earlier, too early. Let's see. Now this. I want that snare roll to start a little bit later. I want it to hit on the. Let's see. I need to. Yes, perfect. Bravo. Okay, hi Jamie, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so now let's play this all together. And then we'll do, well, let's do A and B comparisons first. Let me load in the original. Dun, 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 dun. Actually, someone, Kirby Man sent me some tracks that don't have the reverb on it that I can use, I think. Dun, 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 dun. I can't find them right now. I'll have to find them later. Wait, is the Battle Frontier, is this it? Nope. Nope, that's not it either. So I'll just find it later. So we'll just use the original ones for now. Let's see. This was the one, these have reverb on them, but let's see, we want Battle Tower. And we want to trim out the silence at the beginning and normalize the volume. Let's do A and B comparisons. I feel like the strings are too loud and the trumpet isn't loud enough. And I feel like the strings are just not... Let's give it more sharpness. Yes. Now let's give this more sharpness too. Nice. Give the timpani more sharpness too. Now let's make sure our highs are still behaving in the Maximus. Perfect. Okay, now let's compare. Nice. So far, so good. We can remove some of the highs on that crash. I want some more highs on that French horn. Nice. I think I just want that French horn to be a little louder. Maybe not so much transient. I just can't really hear it that well. I feel like that snare is too loud. Strings are too loud. Maybe this trumpet's too loud now. Now I can hear that French horn very well. I think that piano should be a little quieter. Maybe not. Nice. Nice. All right, I love that. Now, let's check our levels. Maybe the timpani is a little loud. And our bass is lacking now. We need more bass. There we go. Nice. Let me see, is that a harp? I think that's just the square. I think it should be a little louder. Nice. Maybe the strings can go down a little bit. Trumpet can too. Nice. Like the timpani can come up and the trumpet can go down. Nice. Ah, the horn, the trumpet is too sharp. Ah, yes, I just turned it down. That's let me know if you think oh wait, which one are you looking for? I was looking for Battle Tower, but I think it's fine now. Yeah, I think I took down the trumpet sharpness. Let me know what you think now. Let's see. Sounds good. Thank you, Claudio. All right, I think that's done. We'll let it play out for the remainder of the tune. That's enough of that. And this will be on YouTube in a few minutes, I think. I'll put this on within the hour. And then we'll come back and we will do, what's the next one is Victory Road will be next. All right, so we'll come back with Victory Road this evening. And then this will be on YouTube very soon. All right, y'all. Thanks for coming to the stream, and this is Jam and Sam signing off. Till next time.